Hey guys, so September is Suicide Prevention Month, and I want to talk about questions that we can ask and ways that we can follow up to be able to provide resources. I was talking about ways that we can advocate for ourselves and the people that we love. And sometimes the best way to do that is to ask questions. And sometimes we need to figure out ways to be more sensitive, but also be direct, right? Because it can be very uncomfortable when we are asking questions about somebody's mental health, when we're asking questions about somebody who may be suffering from suicidal ideology, or somebody who is attempting suicide, has attempted suicide, or somebody who is contemplating attempting suicide, or even talking to people who have lived with a person who've committed suicide and now that is a part of their journey. And we want to just be more open and honest about what they're going through and how we can ask questions to help. Number one, I care about you deeply. Have you been feeling so overwhelmed that you've wished you weren't alive? If the answer is yes, maybe you can say something like, "Thank you for telling me. That sounds painful. I'm here for you. Can you share more about when those feelings come up?" That way you can figure out resources, maybe living situations, um, look at finances, figure out what kind of support that you can provide and or that you can find for them. I want us to remember that we should be using 988, which is the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. You can also text hello, HELLO, to 741-741, which will also allow people to talk, because sometimes saying it out your mouth is just, it can be triggering versus typing it. It just depends on how they communicate best. Question number two, sometimes when people are carrying heavy pain, they think about ending their lives. Has this been true for you? Right? You're still being direct, but you're asking questions and you're being warm and a little bit more emotionally aware of how you need to deal with the situation. If the answer is yes, that makes so much sense given what you've been through. You don't have to go through this alone. Can we think together about what support may help you now, right? You're trying to make sure that you're giving them the autonomy to talk about what's going on in their lives, but also about what's going to help heal that part of them too. And that can be so refreshing, especially when you have people taking away your autonomy and your thoughts and your words when you are in a mentally unhealthy space. Question number three, have you had moments recently where you felt like you didn't want to be here anymore? Direct, but you're still being soft. You're asking these sensitive questions. If the answer is yes, maybe when those moments come, what do you usually do? Who or what helps you get through this situation? I mean, your feelings at the time, right? We're making sure that they feel present. We're giving them permission. We're asking for permission for them to tell us what's going on, to see if we can help, or we know what their emergency plan is, the person who can be there to help them out. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. I want you to receive these mental health resources. We are always trying to think of ways to connect, to be very honest about this mental health journey, because relationships can be hard, right? And when you are going through really tough times, transitions in life, it can feel like you're the only one there. And that's why I make these kind of videos, because I want us to be able to connect on a deeper level, but I want to help you heal from the inside out. It's so important to heal from the inside out. No matter how beautiful you are on the outside, if your inside doesn't feel good, you won't see that beauty. And that's what we're really working on. So let me know what you think.